Hello, it's Audra Schmeck. How's everyone doing today? I'm going to do a holiday reading. I did one, and guess what? It wasn't even recording or it got deleted. Isn't that fun? I love when that happens, right? We have to love all the crazy. Love the heck out of the crazy and watch it all shift, right? So let's start over and have more fun. So I'm Audra Schmeck. I am a life coach. I am a oracle card reader. Spirit, God, whoever, universe gave me a soul card path, crystal reading, like a crystal soul card reading path for your life to help everyone to just see where they're at, where they're stuck, what old beliefs they're holding on to so that they can see that within themselves and then shift their life. So my readings are a little bit different. They're more like coaching sessions, so to speak, a little bit of spiritual in there, mental, emotional, so that you can get to the core of what in the Sam heck is going on and why am I in repeat mode in my life, which is totally ridiculous, right? Why am I stuck in this hamster wheel and I want out? And the only way out, guess what, is go in. It's all an inner job. It's all an inner work, inner game, inner choice. It's you. You're the one that can shift yourself within. No one's coming. That's a farce. That's a lie. No one can save you. No one's meant to save you, nor do you want anyone to save you. So it's all an inside game. It's an inside job. And when you do the inner work, you will shift in that moment. So it's all about letting go of old beliefs that aren't serving you because you're attracting them everywhere in your life. I can guarantee they're in your relationship, in your workplace, in your friendships, in your daily thoughts, in your bank account. All of it matters because it's all you. So today I wanted to talk about like the holidays because it seems like there's a lot of triggers in my readings about holidays. And so we want to just go and enjoy the holidays. That's what they're meant for, not all this other crazy. So first, this is how I do these readings. I work with the crystals because they're all energetic, they're all vibration, and they're all frequency, and they all relate to our energy systems. So when we ask the question, where am I stuck? Why am I holding on to these past holidays and why are they so painful? So I use the crystals and I do the phone readings or on FaceTime and it works the same. So it's all an energetic reading session, life coaching. So, today, higher self, right? Your higher self wants to come through, which is your soul. So that's what's going on. And that's where we begin saying, okay, my soul wants to come through. My soul wants to help me figure out why am I holding on to this resentment or these grudges, or why do I even hate going to the holidays? What is going on that I just go crazy? So the first one, freedom, red, jasper, going inside and grounding yourself. You're probably out of your body, living in the past, so the holidays totally suck. Change, moonstone, wishing, confidence. Thank you for a new day. I thank you for a chance to start over, right? It's about change within yourself. So this year on the holidays, you get to show up as you, grounded in your freedom, because you don't need to get triggered anymore because you're doing the inner work and changing the inner game, which then changes the vibration and changes the whole day. So it's really cool, like this whole little system I was given, because it's like, it's always spot on. And this one, love, oh my God. Rhodochrosite, I love this. Stability, adaptability, nature. The more I love, okay, let me take a break because I am like not talking. I must be just like way too excited. I hear the word love and I'm like, woo! So the more love I have for others, the more love I have for myself. And I believe the more love that we have for ourselves is the more love we have for others, right? Because again, it's the inside game. This is the shift. You shift from wanting Aunt Sally to change at the holiday gathering to I'm changing, so my energy shifted. Aunt Sally cannot bother me this year. So that's pretty darn awesome, right? Staying grounded, trusting myself, going in my heart. Pink, the moonstone is pink and white, right? Coming into love, coming into your heart, trusting your higher self to drop in and know I get to change. I get to forgive myself. I get to forgive her. And I'm no longer holding a grudge against myself or her. She's off the hook. I'm off the hook. And then you can go have an amazing holiday, right? Because pink is the heart chakra, heart energy. And it's all about going within and trusting your heart, right? Sending love before you go, sending love before you go shopping, buying the gifts that come from your heart. All these holidays on like, get the right gift, get the wrong gift, get this, get that. It was never meant for all that, I don't think. So that's really freaking awesome, right? And then I always pull an animal totem card because the animals always have an amazing message for us. I've been doing this for over like 30 years. And even when you see a squirrel running outside, right? You can go, oh my gosh, I saw the squirrel. I can go look it up on Google. Like, what's the meaning of the squirrel animal totem? And it's getting prepared for the future, right? So it's somewhere in your life because the world, nature, the trees, everything is set up for our highest and our best good. Elephant, resolve. You will overcome any obstacles, right? So the elephant is about like strength. It's like you have the strength to make the change. You can do it. You don't need to look to Aunt Sally to acknowledge you this year. You don't need to look at anyone to acknowledge, accept you because you're accepting you. And that's the coolest freedom. That's the freedom, right? And we pulled that card, freedom card. Freedom to be you. And that's all you can be. You're not here to be Aunt Sally or please Aunt Sally or please anyone. You're here to be yourself, own your unique, show up to Christmas and the holidays, encourage just from a place of love. You don't have any judgment because you are doing the inner work where you stop judging yourself. That's the ticket. It's the inside. Stop judging. Stop being so frustrated with yourself. Give yourself like more compassion. Be present. It's you're creating your own reality. And when you decide that you are in charge, there's a whole new game in town. And that's really, really awesome. And you release all the past nonsense that you've been holding on to, which is awesome too. And then I've always worked with Louise Hay. I love Louise Hay, right? Because she's like, you can heal your body. And it starts with your thoughts. Everything, again, an inside job. And it starts with your thoughts. It starts with your mind. So, and if you're experiencing pain, we can go into the pain and see what's going on by using her book, because the pain is showing you you're suffering and you don't need to. And if you notice this and you look at it and you change your thoughts about it, you can release the pain and release the nonsense about the pain and live in the present moment pain-free. So the body's always talking, and it talks through the pain to get our attention. Like, because pain to me, I make those little, I just have fun playing with words. So pain is, oh my goodness, presence, awareness in the now. So it's teaching us to go, oh my God, we've got to stop. We're thinking too much, things that aren't serving us, and we need to go in and go, okay, what am I feeling? What's going on? Where am I at in my life? Oh, I love my wrists. My wrists are flexible and free. I accept pleasure and I enjoy all that I have. So it's, again, coming and enjoying life. And this is the heart chakra. Green and pink are heart chakra colors, and that's the energy center, like I said, right? So you get to enjoy this Christmas by just being you and accepting you. And when you can forgive you and take off the pressure and look inside and see what is going on, what belief needs to shift, what mindset needs to shift, you will shift your reality. That's how it works. So it's really cool stuff, right? We can do this. It's like a lot easier to change myself than Aunt Sally. I can talk till I'm green and she's not going to get what I'm saying, but I can go, oh my God, I'm like holding on to that grudge that, she was the total jerk at Christmas and talk to my boyfriend like this or that or the third, right? I can forgive her and I can move on. That's just who she is. And I can accept who she is. I don't have to change her. But what part of me was being a jerk to me? That's the truth, right? On some level, I was beating myself up for something. And when we get to that and forgive that, that's the ticket. That's the freedom. So we're going in and releasing all those like cords or ties to other people because they served us to back up our belief. So I hope this is making sense. Drop a heart if it makes sense. And if you have any questions, you can always DM me. I'm available. If you want a reading or a session, you can go to audraschmeck.com and go ahead and book it there and give yourself that Christmas present of freedom. Freedom, if you're stuck. Lord have mercy. Healing the chaos. Oh my God. Look at that. I could never even write how good this reading is, right? Because look at the card. It's going from the black to the green and the pink, right? Going in your heart is going to heal your inner chaos so that when you show up to Christmas, there's no chaos. And even if there is, there's no wound there that can be picked. So again, there's no chaos. And that's the beauty in these soul card readings. Your soul is saying, I need some assistance here. I need to understand what is going on and why is this happening? Well, it starts with you looking in the mirror. That's it. And you know what? Everyone can do this. It might be some things you might not want to see, but you're seeing them every day by the people around you that keep picking the scab and you keep opening an old wound because you aren't willing to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm done holding all this nonsense. And that's what it's about. It's like forgiveness of yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Stop shaming yourself. Stop guilting yourself. And when you do that, the energy shifts and your whole life changes. It's the truth. It is the absolute truth that when we forgive ourselves, we can forgive everyone else. When we stop blaming ourselves, we don't need to blame anyone else because the blame is healed. The shame is healed. The guilt is let go of. It serves a purpose because we think it's like helping us on some subconscious level. And to some part it is, but really it's not. You know what I mean? We think it's safety in that moment, but it's not. So it's really getting down to the truth of setting yourself free. It's an inside job. So that means, oh my God, you have the power to change. It's within you. And how much better and easier is that when you know you can change yourself and you don't have to change anyone else? That is freedom. And by changing yourself, you break the energy. You unplug from that energy. So Aunt Sally is not going to bother you this year. That alone should have you excited, right? We don't need any Aunt Sally's harassing us, but we've always been harassing us. So I hope it all makes sense. I hope you have wonderful, wonderful holidays and that you just show up in confidence and courage being yourself. And if you're stuck, just reach out. Just reach out. Get the session, get the reading, get the clarity, and you'll be skipping on the holidays. Everyone's going to be like, well, what happened to you? And you can just be like, well, I found myself. That's it. So everyone have a blessed day. I will see you soon. If you have questions again, leave them in the comments and I'll answer those. If you want a session, go ahead and go on my website, Audra Schmeck. It's in the bio. And go ahead and book a reading. So everyone have a wonderful day.